Do you live in the UAE and want to invest? Then this is the perfect video for you, so keep watching. You're watching Boss Your Money with Anthony. I've talked a lot about the importance of investing in a lot of my previous videos. If you guys haven't checked those out, I will leave links in the description below, so be sure to check those out. This video is about a platform that allows you to start investing right away, very easily if you do live in the UAE. Stay tuned till the end because I'm going to cover everything you need to know before you start investing with Sarva. Before we get started, please don't forget to turn the like button blue and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss a single one of these life-changing videos. So I'm going to break this video down into three parts. One is what exactly is Sarva. Two, is it safe to invest with Sarva, which is very important. Three, how does Sarva work? What it's going to cost you to invest with Sarva. Let's get straight into the video. Sarva is basically an online platform that helps you invest in a fully diversified portfolio of low-cost index funds. And the best part is all of this is tailor-made to fit your risk portfolio and your risk appetite. They offer easy rebalancing, they offer dividend reinvestment, and they also help you maximize your tax benefits. So what is rebalancing? Rebalancing is basically reallocating and balancing and making sure that your investments continue to be in the right risk classification. As an example, let's say you choose to go with a low risk portfolio and one of your investments is now reclassified as higher risk. So Sarva will automatically rebalance your portfolio to make sure it continues to be in the risk threshold that you choose. What is dividend reinvestment? Dividend reinvestment is basically every time your investments pay out dividends, it gets credited to your account, right? But there is an option to reinvest and buy more of the portfolio with your dividend money. And Sarva does this automatically for free as an option. So if you choose to do so, you can enable this option. And tax optimization is basically Sarva trying to reduce your tax liability as much as possible from your investments. Now, all of these services are great because if you do them yourself, it's going to be very time consuming. And if you do hire a financial advisor, it's going to be quite expensive. Now let's move on to, is Sarva safe to invest with? The simple answer is yes, Sarva is safe to invest with. If you guys subscribe to my channel, I am going to make a whole series on Sarva because what I plan to do is create a brand new account and I plan to invest and show you my journey on Sarva along the way. The first thing that you need to know about the safety aspect of investing with Sarva is that all of your investments are actually held by the US based brokerage firm Interactive Brokers LLC INC. All of your trades are actually executed by Interactive Brokers and Sarva purely acts as the custodial broker here in the UAE. And given the fact that Interactive Brokers was set up all the way back in 1978 and they have a beautiful track record over these decades, I'm confident that it's going to be quite safe to invest with Sarva. Sarva is also regulated by the DFSA, which is the Dubai Financial Services Authority, which is the local governing authority in Dubai for all things related to financial services. Sarva is also regulated by the SEC, which is the US Securities and Exchange Commission. Not only that, Sarva is also a member of the SIPC, which stands for Securities Investor Protection Corporation. The SIPC makes sure that all investor funds are protected by way of insurance. All investments made with Sarva are protected by the SIPC for up to $500,000 per investor account. So are you guys convinced that Sarva is safe? If yes, please don't forget to turn the like button blue. So how exactly does investing with Sarva work? Getting started on Sarva is quite simple. All you have to do is create an account, fill out a very brief questionnaire, figure out and set a risk profile for yourself. So you're basically telling Sarva whether you want to invest in lower risk investments or higher risk investments. And remember guys, as always, lower risk, lower reward, and higher risk is going to bring you higher returns. Once you've done that, you have to upload a few documents. You have to upload a selfie with you holding your identification document and you're good to go. It usually takes only a few minutes to set up the account at the beginning. I will leave a link in the description below if you guys are interested in joining Sarva as well, because if you use that link to join Sarva, you're going to get 250 dirhams credited to your Sarva account when you join and deposit the initial $500. The $500 that I talked about is not an account opening fee or anything like that. Sarva is very transparent with their fees. The $500 that you deposit is fully usable towards your investments. So once you've set up the account, deposited your first $500 and set your risk profile, Sarva does everything else. All you have to do is sit back and watch your investments do the work for you. The fee structure with Sarva depends on how much you invest. The fee structure starts from just 0.25% per annum if you're starting with just $500. Oh, and by the way, you have direct access to their financial advisors at any point if you have to do any kind of consultancy or if you have any kind of questions about the platform or your investments. So that's my introduction to you guys about Sarva. I hope you guys follow me on my journey with Sarva and also consider investing yourself with the link in the description below. So you get that free 250 dirhams credited to your Sarva account. And remember, it only gets credited if you deposit your first $500 and start investing. Also, a quick side note, it can take about 15 to 30 days for that 250 to get credited to your account. So don't worry about it if it doesn't get credited straight away. And remember, this is an investment. Investments are always subject to market risks. Markets are always going to go up and down. So make sure you do your own research and make sure that this is suitable for you. The returns are always going to vary based on market conditions and based on your risk profile. And also remember that if you do choose the dividend reinvestment option, your returns are going to be way higher than if you don't select the dividend reinvestment option. If you don't select the dividend reinvestment option, the dividends do get credited to your account, which you are free to withdraw at any time. If you have enjoyed my video, please don't forget to turn the like button blue and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.